wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Things I need you. I got my head down when I was young. It's not my problem. It's not my problem.
When the Saints
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Big Easy. And with that Who Dat chant bouncing off the walls behind us, we know that we're ready for football at Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. It is Week 16 of the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the New Orleans Saints. On the Jets sideline, there you see head coach Aaron Glenn. His team 5 wins over their last 7 games. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback.
You enjoyed watching that game tape, didn't you?
Yeah,
last week's game.
Good. 4 touchdowns with 1 pick.
Now, you were a little upset about the pick. I didn't know if you would play him this week or not if you were the head coach.
Hey, they got the win.
You got the win, so you're going to give him another chance?
Give him another shot.
All right, I think the ratio is pretty good. He'll try to eliminate the interception, but he wants to keep that hot streak going to touchdown passes.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
And the Jets, first down.
They run again with Walker. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. When you look at the Saints' defense, they were very strong last week in a win over Carolina.
And they needed to be because that game was a game you don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of the game, and they got it done.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Now Milton. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away.
The Saints
Here come the Saints for their opening drive. Leading them out is their rookie quarterback, the young man out of Miami.
In his stat line last week, that's not going to get him to the Pro Bowl. All right, no touchdowns, no interceptions, but they won. And so the bottom line for him is team won, managed the game effectively, led them to victory. He's doing all the right things.
Ward. Throw left side complete. That's Hunter. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So 8 yards on the completion there. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
32-yard
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and a yard. They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 12 yards there, good for the Saints' first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
79 Broncos. Here we go. 19 Tiger.
Throwing is Ward. They'll find McMillan here. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And it'll be second down. The Saints sit 13-1 now on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Here's 2nd and 3. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. You talk about this Jets defense. They are the 22nd ranked unit against the run in the NFL.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
They'll try to run for it with Jeanty. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. It's a pickup of 6.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Come on. Hogan, Panther 50. Viking 18. Check mash.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. They'll roll him out right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
At the 19-yard line.
Let's go now. Reno. 18 Cardinal. Hurt. Roll. Check. Panther. Unlock line. Go.
They'll run straight ahead with Jeanty. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
Bronco 80. Cougar 19. Alert. Ready.
Up the middle, Johnson. And he stopped immediately there. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right to the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Ready. Hawk 70. 60 Bobcat. Mustang 19. Ready.
To throw is Ward. That's to the left side, taken in by Hunter. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Travis Hunter, his fifth touchdown now on the year. And the Saints get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Nice little juke. How did he stay on his feet? Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Kenneth Walker headed back out there.
A tough challenge here in this one. We'll see if he can duplicate the numbers on your screen that he put up last week. Up over 100 and a touchdown.
We're watching tape to prepare for this game. One thing you noted that I totally agree with, great complimentary piece in the last game. You know, they're able to throw it pretty well. He ran it exceptionally, and they hope to continue that same formula in this game.
Complimentary with an E, not an I.
That's my English teacher right there.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. Here's Milton now to throw. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Mason Graham in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. A tall task ahead of them here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Mason Graham, 2 plays in a row now that he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up 4th down. 3rd and long, you knew that he was going to throw it. He just couldn't find anybody to throw it to.
Yeah, that shouldn't have been a surprise, but that was perfect execution of their nickel defense. That 5th defensive back, the extra defender, he really tightened up things downfield in coverage, and they were able to get to him in the pocket.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The Saints offense led by their running back headed out for the second possession. And he's had a knack for finding the end zone all season long. His numbers reflect that. Here we are in the month of December, and he sits atop the NFL leaderboard in terms of rushing touchdowns. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop. And now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off, because right now it's out there for them. They've just got to go seize it.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Come on. Hit. 70, Timberwolves. Press on 80. Roll. Check. No. Go.
Once again, it's Genty. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 7 yards there and a first down.
7-yard gain.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On first down, it's Jeanty. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 49 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
1st and 10 at the 31.
Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
The toss, left side, Johnson. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
Cowboy 80. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And he stopped after a yard, taking it down to the 14.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
18 Cardinal. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Play action. It's Ward. And he slings one that's incomplete.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9.
Unlock line. Unlock line.
Up the middle, it's Jeanty. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. 3 yards won't be enough here, as that'll bring up 4th down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. This a 27-yard attempt here.
Butker's kick here is good. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The New York set to take the field.
You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Jefferson going to go in motion right.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB.
Throw out wide to Walker.
A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
It's a gain of 13. It brings up 3rd
see about converting this 3rd and 8. Here's Browning. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. Down the left sideline. He may go. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Justin Jefferson, 72 yards. And the Jets have cut it back within a score. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase it.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. This is caught by McMillan. Given the gain of 5 on the completion. And it'll be second down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on 31-yard line.
They'll come up now, 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Let's go now. Cougar Knights, Cowboys. Smash. Let's go. Ready.
Now it's Genty. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves it with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. Third down and 1. They go play action with Ward. They'll buy some time right. That is caught. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a first down.
Cougar Knights. Check, Panther. Roll.
They'll give up the middle to Johnson. And he's going to be met at about the 43. DJ Reader there on the tackle.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now 2nd and 9.
19 tight, Cowboy 80.
Throwing now, Ward. A short one there, caught by Warren. That was a gain of 4. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Well, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well, because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Unlock, check. Hawk 70.
On 3rd down,
Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Here we go. Hey, hey, let's go.
They go to Johnson again. And he's going to bring this one down right about the 20-yard line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Now a handoff, Johnson. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
At the 15-yard line.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Butker's kick here is good, and that will do it for this first half.
So halftime straight ahead. It is time to join our good friend Scott Hanson. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin at venerable Soldier Field. The Bears at home to take on their NFC North rivals, the Packers. And it's Tua. He's going to find his man here. This, one of his 3 touchdown passes on the night. The Bears wind up taking this one by a touchdown. We go from there to this, the NFC title game rematch from a year ago. Eagles and Commanders, this one in D.C. And it's the big rookie from ASU, Cam Skattebo. He's a weapon in the run game. He's a weapon in the passing game. Look at him go. The Eagles get their 11th win on the year as their great season rolls on. One more to show you, and it's out in Seattle, the Seahawks hosting the LA Rams. And this is the former Packers star, Aaron Jones. Gets past the line of scrimmage, gets room, gets it in, 22 yards on the touchdown. The Seahawks walk it off. They win in overtime. With that, time for a look at the playoff picture. Things starting to come into focus in the NFC here in Week 16. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we send you back out to Brandon and Charles.
Scott, we thank you as always, and we'll see what happens here in the second half. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out with the victory.
Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Saints offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he's been a tough guy to contain this year, and his numbers reflect that, as you can see right here. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Come on. Ready.
Play action now. Ward. There's a short one pulled in by Simmons.
Will go down as a gain of 6. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take what you can get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
18 Cardinal. Let's go. 18 kick.
They go play action with Ward. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Brian Burns in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
That would be exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the third quarter. Get a sack, get off the field, get the momentum going in their direction.
Get the ball back to your offense, right? Get that momentum because, hey, this lead is very, very slim.
Arises on to punt here as he gets this one away.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt.
And the Jets will take over.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half.
And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half.
In trouble, and he's taken down.
Mason Graham
Able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
To throw, Browning.
Short throw caught by the tight end, Oliver. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. Here's the Jets punter now as he's on to kick it away. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10.
The New Orleans offense back out and ready to go.
Yeah, both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker.
60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! Hurt! 60 Bison! 60 Bison! 70 Ranger! 70 Ranger! Go!
Here's Ward. Out to the flat here for Johnson.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 and the 45 and enemy territory. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He said, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. In this case, he picks up a first down.
On the ground, it's Genty.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Early down stuff's to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Here we go! Here we go! Cougar 19, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll go again with Genty.
He'll get about 4 here, down at 43-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
already know how it goes. Already know I got to go. When they call it, gotta go. You gotta go.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
To throw, here's Ward.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 26. That will be good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
They try the left side with Johnson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense, and know what they say. Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
From the 25, here's second and 9.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready,
They fake the handoff. Now Ward. There's a short one pulled in by Sinnott.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down.
60, let's go now. Mustang, Hawk, 7, Dragon, 60. Cougar, 19. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go.
Now Ward.
In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Like a freight train there, Derek Nottie with a sack.
On any first and goal, the real estate to work with for the offense is really cut down, and the defense knows it. So they often bring heat and pressure, which they did on this play. Got him down for a loss. Not a big one, but any loss of yardage in this position is tough for an offense.
Hey, check that. Street. Check.
On the give, Genty.
And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the fourth. The Saints on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 9.
They'll run. Here comes Genty.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
Ashton Genty, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage.
Butker on for the PAT. And the lead is now 13. A 10-play drive that time. And a 9-yard run on the end of it. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25. Now the Jets offense about set to take over as they head onto the field. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown where they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter, this drive becomes very critical.
Looking to put a drive together.
Now Browning. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. Here's a quick throw caught by Allen. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives it a first down.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up. They've got to find a way to take them anyway.
That went out wide and intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Just to add that to the list of great moments for this defense today, they've really shredded game plan on the other side all 4 quarters. And Charlie, that pick 6, that's kind of the cherry on top.
Yeah, they did it, and I feel like I'm quoting a bad movie line, but they did it together, didn't they? Fed off of each other, every big play they made, every tackle, every pick, everything they've done. They continually built energy in this one, and how about them culminating with a pick 6?
Butker now to add the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he returns this to the 22. New York's offense back out there and set to go. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. Throwing after the interception. Browning. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Back to throw. Browning. This one brought in by Jefferson. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
One thing I think that safety saying defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays. Harder to move it.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First down, Jets.
They'll look to throw again. Short throw caught by the tight end Oliver.
And that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone.
42-yard line.
That one will go for 9 yards and a first down on the keeper.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Browning. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Second down and 3.
13-yard line.
On the counter, it's Walker. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Kenny Stutzman on the stop. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw. Browning. And this is caught by Allen for a Jets touchdown.
Touchdown, New York.
A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Cairo Santos.
Santos now to add the PAT. He's got it, and the score's now 27-14. So that drive goes a full 80 yards in 10 plays. And it was Keenan Allen who finished it all off with the touchdown reception. Now, wait a minute, did the Jets get it? They did. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They are in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Browning. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd
Looking to throw. Browning. Repeat of the last play, finding Walker. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Able to find the open man. That's complete. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
A gain of 7. 1st down, New York.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Jets.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Touchdown! Justin Jefferson with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Jets have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Santos with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Jets, 21.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Here's a 2nd and 5. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop him right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On the give, Jeanty. Well, this will wind up a Saints first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming.
Come on.
They'll hand it off now. Johnson. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down.
Try to take this home. They'll run.
Now he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
A gain of 5 yards. It's now 4th down and 1.
Shot on you friend. I'm going crazy. Shot in the deep end. She not in the sand. She trying to go.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay.
Delay of game.
That flag, that'll push him back 5.
Here comes the Saints punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line.
So the Jets now down 27-21. A little over 20 seconds to go.
And their 4-game winning streak in great danger. They'll look to throw.
Short throw caught by the tight end Oliver. And he's going to pick up a first down here as that clock continues to run.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Jets.
And they'll get the spike off with 6 seconds to go.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
One final shot. They'll look to throw.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it, because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded, because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So for the Saints, It's another win for them, and you wonder if they want a redo on that one loss as they sit now at 14-1. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they're guaranteed now a sub-500 season as they fall to 6-9. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.